I just can't have another stranger sit down in front of me and tell me that his passion is Bitcoin. I'm done, okay? They ask me the same questions. They go, do you know what Bitcoin is? I know it means you have no sheets on your bed. I know that. I know it means you own one towel, sure. We all have money on the internet. I get it. Good for you. Happy for you.
I always thought I'd be like a more like sexually confident person. Like when I was younger, I used to keep this condom in my wallet because I'm a gentleman. But the only other thing in there was a tampon, so it was less of a wallet, more of like a vision board.
I am a big bitch. I am, but despite I'm not like a top though. You know, I'm not like a dominant bitch, but I'm not like a pillow princess either. More of like a pillow peasant. Just on a mattress on the floor, like, please, sire, give me my rations. I am 6'1" though, just so you guys know. Just, you know, boys, 6'1", let's go. Okay, you know, recognize. And I'm not like wispy. You know, like, I feel like, you know, like wispy tall girls, they're kind of like IKEA furniture. You know? Like they look great, but don't stand on that table. You know? Don't climb that cupboard. Bjorkadorka's falling to the ground, you guys. Just falling on the ground. Like, it's not me, dude. Like I'm more like something made by the Amish. You know, they were like, get his legs. You know? Life is gonna stand on her a few times.
When I walk into a luxury store, I do think I'd experience some prejudice as a black woman, right? But then if I ask to use the bathroom, then I experience prejudice as a big person. Because when big people ask to use the bathroom in public, people always think we're gonna blow it up. And it's never me, it's this girl. It's all the girlies with IBS. They're the ones blowing up the bathroom. It's never me. I'm like a sniper. I know where and when I need to be. Because I do have a lot of white friends, and two of my white friends are getting married recently, and I was hanging out with them before the wedding, and I was joking around. I was like, am I going to be like one of the few black people at your wedding? And they're like, you're the one. Now, that joke is actually kind of old. That couple's now having a baby. It's very exciting. They're having a baby. And we were planning their baby shower. And one of my friends sat me down and she's like, hey, I just want to let you know we're going to play the baby photo game at the shower. I was like, sounds like a good time. She's like, you know that's the one where everyone submits a picture of themselves as a baby. And then we try to guess who's who. And I was like, sign me up. So what I did is I just Googled black baby and submitted the first one I saw.
Sometimes that horny feeling starts happening to me when I'm not even thinking about anything sexy. Like sometimes I'll just be sitting on the train and my pants will hit me in a good place. If you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that little square stitch. It's right in the center of your jeans. And if you just wedge it in the right area, it feels amazing. If you're wearing jeans, do it now. I don't even care.
In regular life, I love hanging around my homegirls. I get the best like content when I hang around my homegirls. And I was hanging around my homegirls a few weeks ago. It's like 5 of them, and we was talking about crazy and 3 out of 5 of them had interactions with micro penises. And I didn't know it was that prevalent like that. I didn't know it was a thing. I actually did a little research. Micropenis is one of the only medical disorders that you do not need a doctor to let you know if you got it. You know what I'm saying? Like you can self-diagnose that shit. You can just be like, bro, this is on set. You know what I'm saying? But I started thinking about it. I'm like, if you got a micro dick, that had to suck. You have to be like a good dude. Like you have to like, if you got a girlfriend, you have to answer text messages back quick. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying I got the world's biggest dick, but I got enough dick to leave it on red. You know what I'm saying?
But she always told me ways I can improve myself as a man. I think that was really hard to hear all the time. There's always ways I could be better than me, right? She's like, I think you could be more confrontational. I was like, that's not my body type, okay? Yeah. God didn't make this and say, go fight, okay? That wasn't his intention in the workshop, okay? Not at all. God made this and was like, go ace the SAT, okay? Go read a book. Go read a book. Go make some money for this family. But she always give me these like what if situations. She was like, I just feel like if some dude called me a bitch in public, you would do nothing about it. And I was like, well, were you being a bitch? What the
I don't really do drugs. I'm not against them. I'm just not good at them, you know? Like, I have friends who are like, oh, I took mushrooms and I looked at the trees and I realized I need to be a more empathetic person. I took mushrooms a couple weeks ago, and at one point out loud, I just said, I got too many friends named Matthew. That was it. That was my big mushrooms revelation, you guys. Most people come off of mushrooms and they call their parents more. I just put all the Matthews in a group chat together. I was like, you guys figure it out, you know?
He pulled out a Ziploc bag of capsules and just gave me a handful of them. And I was like, you know, thank you so much. This is great, but, you know, how many milligrams is this? Like, what am I getting into? And he was like, oh, dude, like a sparkle? And I was like, I don't think so. I don't think so. I didn't know that we're using the glitter scale for mushrooms these days. I'm not buying it, dude. You know what I mean? Like, one's a sparkle, two's a shimmer. I don't know. Half of one is a glint, maybe not. So, but I have to impress this man because I'm a people pleaser. And so I take him and I swallow him. Yeah, exactly. Right? His sparkle, my beam of light. I was a firework. Katy Perry wrote a song about me. It was awesome.
Summer couldn't have came at a better time because number one, my seasonal depression is gone. Let's start there. My regular depression is back, so it's always something going on. It's always something. I was on antidepressants for a while, right? And my friends were curious, like, what's it like being on antidepressants? Which, that's not actually what they said. They said, damn, girl, you on pills, you must be crazy. But they said it was an inquisitive tone. So what they meant was, what's it like being on antidepressants? And I'm honest, I'm a Capricorn, I told the truth. I told them, being on antidepressants feels like your brain is being gentrified. That's what it feels like. Because, yeah, the property value of my brain has gone up, but I don't recognize this place. Like, where's the liquor store? Y'all fix the sidewalks. I've been writing letters about that. Interesting. Who put a cupcake shop in my brain? Like, I didn't approve that. It's hella white women jogging around my brain at night. The neighborhood has changed.
So he's always, you real frivolous. You out here spending money, you so frivolous. And I'm like, no, you met me frivolously. I haven't changed in 15 years. This is the same person you met. And he's like, nah, show me how. I was like, okay, case in point, right? You met me driving a Chevy Cobalt wearing red bottoms. Some of y'all don't understand what I just said. I had on $900 shoes in a $900 car. Did he think I had balance with this? No! I'm gonna your credit up. Stop asking me what's in these Amazon bags. Talking about another one, I'm like, these are scrub daddies. That's what this is. It's for the house. So scrub daddy and another journal for my feelings.